The Uhuru-The Taken Generation by Atta Marie. Prologue. The First Loss. The world ended not with a bang, but with the silent flash of headlights. For Elijah Jones, it began as a perfect Chicago night. The air was warm, thick with the smell of rain on hot pavement and distant barbecue. Laughter echoed from a porch down the street. He was 20 years old, his whole life a promise waiting to be kept. He'd just left Amara's house after teasing her about her upcoming gap year, her head always buried in her camera. "Watch out for aliens, Mara," he'd joked, ruffling her hair. He was 2 blocks from home, cutting through the alley that was a shortcut he'd taken 1,000 times when he saw it. Parked under a flickering sodium light was a car that didn't belong. It was a sedan so black it seemed to be a hole cut into reality, absorbing the faint light around it. Its windows were pitch black, mirrors reflecting nothing. A cold prickle, utterly separate from the summer night, ran down his spine. He slowed his pace, his hand instinctively going to his phone. It was just a car, a rich guy's car. Lost. Then the headlights flared to life. Not turned on, flared. A single, silent, strobe-like blast of pure white light that hit him like a physical force. It didn't hurt. It was absolute. The world dissolved into a blinding, featureless white. The sounds of the city, the distant sirens, the laughter, the crickets were sucked into a vacuum of silence. He tried to scream, but his muscles were locked, frozen in mid-step. He was a statue. The light wasn't just blinding him, it was unmaking him, dissolving his thoughts, his memories, the feel of the summer air on his skin. The last thing Elijah Jones ever felt was the sensation of floating. The last thing he ever saw was the white, then nothing.